But then there's Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy, who has shown nominees from both sides of the aisle that they better be prepared if they want the job. And yesterday, Kennedy dismantled a Biden judicial nominee in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Federal trial court nominee Cato Cruz, who was body checked by questioning by Senator Kennedy, who opened up by asking Cruz about a number of his past rulings as a magistrate judge in Colorado.
We'll start with Judge Cruz. Judge Cruz, you handled a case called Vianet Operating Group v. Maurice. Is that right?
That's correct, Senator.
And you were reversed in that case. Is that right?
Yes, Senator.
Now, getting a decision reversed as a judge is never ideal, but it comes with the territory. Almost nobody has a perfect record.
You handled a case called Moodin v. University of Colorado. Is that right?
I believe so, Senator, yes.
And you were reversed in that case, right?
I believe a portion of my recommendation was reversed, yes.
Senator Kennedy kept going.
And you were reversed in that case, too?
A portion of that was reversed as well, yes.
Were you reversed in that case, too?
A portion of that was reversed as well, yes.
Were you reversed in that case?
Senator, I've issued over 1,500 recommendations and orders over the course of my 4 years on the bench, and that is one that was partially reversed, yes.
And you were reversed in that case, too?
A portion of that was reversed as well.
Now, sadly for nominee Cruz, this wasn't remotely the worst of what happened. That came when Kennedy grilled Cruz over what's called a Brady motion, which is a pretty basic criminal procedure issue when the defense has the right to demand any evidence from the prosecution that's potentially favorable to its case.
Thank you, Judge. Tell me how you analyze a Brady motion.
How I analyze a Brady motion?
Yes.
Senator, in my 4.5 years on the bench, don't believe I've had the occasion to address a Brady motion in my career.
Do you know what a Brady motion is?
Senator, in my time on the bench, I've not had occasion to address that, and so it's not coming to mind at the moment what a Brady motion is.
Do you recall the U.S. Supreme Court case, Brady v. Maryland?
I do recall the name of the case, Senator.
Ouch. This is the second time this year that Kennedy has stumped a Biden judicial nominee during confirmation hearings. 2 months ago, he questioned Spokane County Superior Court Judge Charnel Bielkengren, who was nominated to be a district court judge in Washington State.
Tell me what Article 5 of the Constitution does.
Article 5 is not coming to mind at the moment.
Okay. How about Article 2?
Neither is Article 2.
Now, identifying articles in the Constitution are much more arcane than a Brady motion. But as an Oxford-educated lawyer, Senator Kennedy also held President Trump's judicial nominees' feet to the fire in 2017. This went viral when he absolutely grilled Matthew Peterson, who was nominated for the U.S. District Court in the District of Columbia.
Have you ever tried a jury trial?
I have not.
Civil?
No.
Criminal?
No.
Bench?
No.
State or federal court?
I have not.
Okay. Have you ever taken a deposition?
I was involved in taking depositions when I was associate at Wiley Ryan when I first came out of law school. But that was...
And then there was this.
As a trial judge, you're obviously going to have witnesses.
Yes.
Can you tell me what the Dober standard is?
Senator Kennedy, I don't have that readily at my disposal, but I would be happy to take a closer look at that.
Okay.
That is not something that I've had to contend with.
Do you know what a motion in limine is?
Yes, I haven't. Again, my background is not.
Okay. So after that clip went viral, Senator Kennedy said in an interview, quote, "Just because you've seen my cousin Vinny doesn't qualify you to be a federal judge." and he has no litigation experience, and my job on the Judiciary Committee is to catch him. I would strongly suggest he not give up his day job. The nominee, actually, Matthew Peterson, took the senator's advice and withdrew his name from consideration. Now, look, some of this is a bit of gotcha, but some of it is important and real and substantive and should be applauded by both sides of the aisle. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.